baby. Last time calling me crazy, crazy. All right, what up, YouTube? Today we're doing a gym session number 14, 15. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're at the gym today. We're going to hit a workout. We're doing basically upper body minus chest. I've done a lot today. It's been a long day. I ran 6 miles. I've done 100 sit-ups. I've already hit a whole nother gym session. Doing a little bit of calisthenics. I'm working on some shit. I'm working in the lab. We're going to cook up some calisthenics. I need to be a little bit more flashy for the social media. So I figured, fuck it. I should be able to do some cool ass calisthenic movements and maybe they'll be cool. Maybe they'll get some attention, some eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know my first workout because it's written down and I don't remember my workouts. So we got to go find out what that is and we're going to get to it. We're going to get to a little bit of shoulder press. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, hold on. Let me do a little bit of commentary first. So it feels like I'm running into a wall. Doing this content shit just feels like it's very hard. Except for now I'm on camera here on YouTube and I feel good. I feel like alive. I feel like this is where I need to be, making long format content that's actually interesting or good, cause when I'm sitting there making short form content, I make the video and I can feel myself right after I post it, I'm looking for the dopamine, the instant reward, the hits of that is getting liked, is getting feedback right then and there. Someone's going to follow me. Someone's going to do something right there. That's kind of the problem with doing short form content is that it's getting me, there's it's like gambling, really. It's like I can just bet on black and then immediately win or immediately lose and I can immediately get a hit of something versus this is I'm just talking to a camera. This is no one can see this or a million people can see this and I wouldn't know until way later after I've edited and posted this video. But short format, no, I could post that shit right now and it'd be blowing up right now and I would know because I'd be checking my phone every 2 seconds. It's honestly quite unhealthy, but fuck it, we ball, you know what I mean? Okay, so our first exercise will be a dumbbell curl. I'm just gonna cut straight to that. I want to warm up with these 25s. Even though I've worked out a lot today, I still probably should warm up because it's been about, 3-4 hours since I worked out last. So we'll get to that. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, damn, I'm tired. Anyway, so what I was saying, I feel like I'm running into a wall low-key, with making content, I feel like I'm putting a lot of work in and seeing a whole lot of nothing. And that's really what I expected. It's just I'm in an unskippable cutscene, if you're playing a video game, if you're not that interested in the story, but you like the game and you're ready just to skip to the good part, it's nah, dog, this is real life. I'm stuck in this shit, I know that I'm going to get somewhere. I know that I'm going to get to the good part. But brother, I'm just 25, not alone, talking to myself, but basically talking to a camera. And then people see it and they go, nah, fam, not interested right now. But then some people are interested. Some people do follow, some people do so it's what am I grinding for? I'm grinding. A grind isn't supposed to feel good. It's not supposed to feel great. It just is the grind, okay? I'm just in the middle of it right now. There's nothing wrong with that, But goddamn, it is hard. It's definitely tough, Would I rather be doing fun shit sometimes? Yeah. But this is the situation that I'm in. This is where I'm at. And I gotta accept it for as it is and just keep iterating, improving, and putting in the repetitions that I need to put in right now. That's where I'm at. That's what needs to happen. Currently recording my 14th gym session. Dope. I have nothing to say about that. That's just what it is. See what I'm fucking saying? I'm sitting here trying to record a fucking short of me I'm trying to record a fucking TikTok of myself so I can post a TikTok. But it's way cringier here than it is on the fucking long format content. Look at this. Look, you can watch me do it live, right? I'm currently recording my 14 gym session. You can actually see you're on camera currently. Look, I'm going to post this in my video when I post. I look like I'm roasting the fucking camera. Like, what was that? What was that? Why did I do all that? Why didn't I just talk to the camera normally? I have no clue. Okay, well, it's funnier when I watch it back. It's funny now until I post it and then it gets no views, and then it's no longer funny after that. After I post it and it gets no views, it's not funny anymore. It's then just a sad thing that I posted to the void of the internet that no one saw. But somehow on long format content, this is way more comfortable. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, but everything I just said, it's all feelings, right? Like I have feelings about how I feel about posting this and whether it gets views or whether it doesn't get views. But then I realized, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like, before I was going to come in and record this video, for some reason, I just got nervous and, like, I didn't want to do it. I was like, oh, I'll just do it another day. I'll just do it another day. And then I thought, so if you're going to be dead in, like, 70 to 90 years or whatever, you're going to be dead. You're going to be dead. One day you're going to die and no one's going to know you're even here. In 100, 200 years, no one's going to know I existed. So it's like, does it really even matter? And I was like, no, it doesn't matter. So I might as well just record the video I want and post it. Because who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on to the next set. I'm gonna finish these arms off camera and stop getting distracted here. I forgot we're actually doing arms today. I don't know. I might have said upper body, but we're just doing arms and abs is the whole thing. So I did have a thought though before I hit my exercise. I think, we're in the most like disconnected, alternate, weird reality I personally ever experienced. I mean, I know I've only lived once, like YOLO, right? You only live once, but me personally, like we live in some dystopian future right now where listen, I'm saying my own personal experience, I don't literally talk to anybody in my entire day, like most of the time. I call people for like sales interactions, but that's just like trying to get something from somebody, and I mean, who isn't trying to get something from somebody? That's the real question. Honestly, most of what we do in our everyday today is a conditional societal behavior. Everything is for something to a degree. To what degree is what really matters. Like, is it for just a little bit? Are you doing this for a response to like a lot? Like, are you looking for a one-to-one output, or are you doing it mostly with the intent to give? Maybe you're 90% giving, 10% hoping that there'll be something given back to you. It's transactional is what I'm saying. A lot of life feels transactional to me, Also in my own personal experience and what's happening in my life, like my social interaction with people besides, just with other people in general, tends to be about like maybe 30% of my life I actually spend talking or interacting with other people or having like genuine talking conversations, which is like barely any of it, honestly. It's like, it's barely anything. I most of the time spend my time, I work. I like briefly talk to my coworker for like 5 to 10 minutes between my interactions at work. And then I get off work and I go to work out and I listen to music. And then I record more social media content. And then the cycle just kind of repeats. And then I rarely hang out with my friends on about, once every 2 weeks. And then I call my friend, see if he answers. He doesn't answer most of the time because he's busy with his own life and his own things he has to do. So I speak with him like 2 to 3 times a week. And so it's like, I'm mostly just socializing with the camera and myself most of the time, which can be healthy, but hey, I didn't make the society that we're in today. Okay. I just simply live in it. So, I'm going to not hit my set because fuck everything I was just talking about. You know, I think a real indicator that our society might be going wrong or bad is that the new Spider-Man trailer just came out. It looks pog. It looks fantastic. I'm excited for it, but the reason that people seem to be excited for it, I mean, of course, you know, the cinematography, the movie itself looks genuinely better than the previous Spider-Man movies as of recent times. But something that, another core thing that why people are excited for this movie to come out is because Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is depressed, sad, and just alone, and he's down and out of his luck, really, in this movie in comparison to the last movies where he had everything, kind of. And so that part of what everyone likes about the new Spider-Man trailer is like what they're relating to. They're relating to the fact that, you know, Peter Parker ain't got shit. Peter Parker is fucking lonely and sad. And everyone's like, he's just another me. For real. Like, Spider-Man Peter Parker is just another me. And everyone's like, everyone's fucking excited about the fact that Spider-Man Peter Parker is just fucking sad and alone. Because everyone is sad and alone. So they're like, he's just another me. That's something they can all relate to. It's like, you know, if we're all getting a little excited about the fact that Spider-Man's sad and alone, are we all just sad and alone, even though we have access to talk to each other at any time? Yes, I think that is a key indicator that we're all very sad and lonely nowadays, you know? But fuck it, we ball, right? We got to go to work tomorrow and pay the bills, so well, what am I going to sit here and be sad and lonely for? Be cry about? I don't have time to cry about it. I have bills to pay, obviously. That's what gives me purpose and meaning, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm going to finish my set here, and then we're going to go on to the next exercise, which I don't know what it is, but we'll see when we see. You know, we'll see. I'll see you when I see you, is what I'm saying. One of my biggest concerns about making content is that I'm going to be making content, and I'm going to follow someone else's, like, okay, this is like how you're supposed to be making content, right? But it's just like, what if I'm taking advice from someone who's telling me to make content like this, but then it's not that they're actually good at making content like this, or like they're doing anything particularly that will actually work in a general sense, right? What if it's just like taking advice from a guy who already has good chest genetics, right? And then you're asking him, oh, hey, dude, how do I get a big chest? But he just has big chest genetics. It's not like he did anything particularly great that gave him a good chest. He just already had the blueprint that has made it so his chest was going to blow up regardless. You know what I mean? So if I take advice from this dude or that dude on how to do my content, and then it doesn't work, I don't know, maybe this is just cope to not do content how they do content. My point is, though, taking advice from some dude who does content his way, if I did it the same way, it might not work for me. I think that's cope, honestly. I think if I just did it if I copied what he was doing, I'd probably find success in some sort. Anyways, I'm just gonna hit my set now because that thought didn't really hit for me. I'm not really excited about the thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. Now, one thing about making content consistently is that because I'm so consistently just looking at myself in the camera, I definitely have developed a unhealthy sense of how I look. And I definitely compare myself to others significantly more than I used to, which, you know, in part kind of is good because I've been very good about my diets or my cuts. So that's good. You know, there's a part of like, okay, I have more adherence to my diet because there's a fear that I don't look good enough, right? And so since I have like an underlying fear, kind of like now I'm not just driven by the fact of like, oh, I want to do this thing, but there's a fear that if I don't do the thing, then I won't be successful at social media because I don't look good enough. Now, is that a valid fear? To a degree, right? Because people who just look good tend to get more views because people, they like to be viewed just for the fact that they look good, right? So that's a thing that's gone on recently. How do I feel about it? Honestly, I kind of feel like it's a good thing. You know, I feel like I've been happier with the fact that I've been more motivated to stick to my goals. Now, it is based out of fear a little bit because I feel like I look bad and that doesn't feel good, but I am still happy to have been more strict about my diet / eating more whole foods and taking better care of myself. So, you know, it's a scale. It's a scale. It is what it is, but hey, you live and you learn. It's all I can really do. So you live and you learn. Anyways, to the next exercise. If I was in an anime, I would be on low chakra right now. Okay. I'm tired as fuck. So we're going to hit this skull crusher. Before then, I'm going to yap about, I wanted to say something. There was something I wanted to say, but I have no clue. No, I have no clue. It's just been a long day. I'm tired. I've worked very hard today. I feel like. When I said that statement that I worked very hard today, part of me feels like I lied and I didn't work very hard today, all because I didn't wake up early, even though the rest of the day has gone very productively and I've worked very hard the rest of the day. I want to judge myself based off that one moment. I want to take it as I could have done better in this moment. I could have woken up earlier today. I could have woken up at least 2 hours earlier and had a more productive day. But I'm not going to dismiss the day for being told. I'm not going to catastrophize the situation and say that the whole day was unproductive because of a singular instance at which I could have done better. I'm just going to hit my set now and shut the fuck up because I'm tired. All right, yeah. Fucking son of a... Okay, that's it. I'm tired now. I'm so tired. I'm going to finish this set. I'm going to hurry up and do my lat raises. Then I'm going to do 30 minutes of cardio because I'm not going to skip my cardio. I'm going to go live on TikTok during that time. After that, I'll go to bed. But as far as social battery to record and be extroverted, I'm done. I'm drained. I'm drained there. So if you did enjoy the YouTube video as it was, I hope you did. I hope you join me for another time. I hope that you go ahead and follow my TikTok and you subscribe and support what I'm doing here. You know, I'm grinding every day. Why not? Leave a little like, leave a little comments. You know what I'm saying? And hope you have a great day. Peace.